Okay, for HTML and CSS, I'll show you the simple example. So see here, this is simple, page which I've created only using HTML and CSS. I'll show you the code also. So why I'm showing these things to you? Because you need to create a project on your own. I think you have not given a problem statement because you don't know how to, set a project. Okay, so for that purpose, I'm just giving the information. See here, if you see the output, so see this is the output. Okay, so in this output, so how we can compare? So first, so I took this, images. Okay, these images is a different images. So I have given like in my body element. If you go to the body element, inside the body element, you can see. So the first one is a parallax one. Okay, I need some content on the parallax one. See here, this is my first content which I have mentioned, and then I have again created one more paragraph one. So this paragraph one, if you go up and see, I think okay, one second, sorry. Okay, if you go and if you see the execution of this particular page, so paragraph one, right? So this is my paragraph one. What I did is I have mentioned the padding to be 50 pixels, and the background color is black and color is white, and the font size is some pixels. If I'm changing this value, okay, so let's check. I'm changing this value to be 30 pixels, and if I refresh and see here, in this paragraph one, my text has been changed to the 30 pixel. So this is what it is happening. So the next thing is, if I change the color, okay, if I give it as a pink color, refresh this page, you can see it is in pink color. So I will give some other color. You can see the color has been changed here. So now if you want to change the background color also, we can do it. I'm giving a color as like this. So like this, you will be changing your styles in this style element. Okay. And so what is, parallax 2 and H2? So it is all about the images which we have imported. So if you go and check, so this is my parallax one. Parallax one is nothing but this image which I have shown here. So if I want to I'm going to change this background size to be 50%. See what happens. If I refresh the page, so it divided into the 50%. So this is in the 50% of image. So the other images get placed. So if I'm changing this to be 80%, then what happens? It will be like this. If I give a full percentage to be 100%, it will be like this. So like this you are changing. So now I have some paragraph, right? So I have some heading with in, so which overlaps the image. So how can I do that? So you are setting the background attachment to be fixed. So what happened? These images will be fixed when I'm scrolling. Okay. And if you go down, um, yeah. So in the parallax one, I have some text field, right? So see here, this is that text field. I'm going to change some details here. Like I will change this to be a absolute now. So let's check what happens. So see here, it has been moved somewhere else, right? If I give it as a relative, it will be in the a different point. So now, if I'm changing this, left portion to be somewhere else, like I want it to be 100 pixel. You go and check. So it will be somewhere here. So like this, you will be editing the values. Okay. So just try this page. Okay. So I'll sharing this particular file to you. Okay. So give me a second. So just try this so that you will be getting a confidence to create a web page. So I hope I already have this one. Uses. So for Ambedkar. So now I will share the document of this. Let's take. I'll be sharing this one. Okay. So if you go and check, so just download on your PC and just try to change the different colors. So I'm just telling you this because I want you guys to do the project on your own. So I need a problem statement and also your uh, the execution thing. So what you're going to do. So I need an abstract. So I don't know. So I understand that you are not no, you are not showing interest on that. Why? Because I think you're something you are missing. So that is a reason you are not doing it right. So for that purpose, I'm just explaining you so how to do a project. Next, if you see the front end, HTML and CSS. Okay, so we'll see this example. If you go and see, so if I refresh this page, I can see, so I'm in India, Badipak. Okay, so what is the degree Celsius? It is mentioning here, right? So how I am doing this. So again, just go here and open with the editor. Okay, so this is a normal page. Again, if you go and check, this is the style type. Okay, this is my styling. So if I change something here in this particular place, everything will be changed here also. Okay, so if I'm so this is my container box. See here, this is my container box. If I say change anything here, it will be reflecting. So see, I'll show you. So this is the container box. If I'm changing this to be some dotted and I'm changing this to be a 4 pixels. So if you go and refresh, you can see. So this has been changed to some what a 4 pixel, and now I'm also increasing the value to be a 10 pixel. So see here, it will be like this. So now like this, you are going to change. So next thing is um, changing this to be a groove. So groove is also one more type. So it will be reflecting like this. So like this, you will be changing the things. If I have mentioned the text to be centered. So if I need some padding on all the sides. So as of now, it is in 10, right? So I need a padding all to be some 20 pixels. So I'm changing that into 20 pixels. So you can see the 20 pixel has been increased. So here, if you need to change the width also. So I'm changing the width to 8 audience, so you can see the difference. Okay, so like this, you will be creating a front end using that is your styles. So here, if you come and see, so this one. Okay, so here I have created a container. So in this, I have specified icon and temperature and summary and then a location. So everything I have mentioned it in a location. So now if I go here, just right click on this. Okay, if you see this one here, I have applied a JavaScript coding. So first I have declared the variables here. So if you see, I need a longitude and latitude. So why we are going for this? First of all, for example, I want to check the degree Celsius of particular place. So will I be able to get it? No. So it is a third party one which is going to hold all the details. So then what we need to do? We need to get it from the third party. So what is the temperature and everything. So we know what is query selector, right? So query selector is used to get the particular query. So for example, I need a class of this particular query, then I will go with that query selector, right? So this is the method of a document object, okay, which I have used. So now, so how I will be, getting these details. So you can see this is a API. Actually, this, output was asked in the, Zogo interview. So please make a note of it. Okay. So this execution part is asked in the Zogo interview. So if you see here, this particular, API key. So how I can fetch this API key? Just go here and type open weather. Okay, so I already have signed in this. So if you're not having any account, just sign in and click on this My API key. So it is free of cost only, you can do it. So after creating this, I have used this particular key. Okay, so I have already used this particular key. If you use that key here, it will be generated, and what happen is you will be getting a particular. So what are the degree Celsius and what is the name of that particular place? Everything will be you're getting clear. So this is one of the project using HTML and JavaScript. So now next we'll go with the. I'll share this content also. So just download on your PC and work on this. So after doing all these things, you will be getting interest, about your front end. You can start to create your front end. Okay. So now we will go with the. So how I can create project using HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. I think I have completed this project for you. Um, I'll show this. Okay, let me open this file. So just select this folder. So here you can see different images has been imported, right? So you can have a different folder on here. And if you see the script file, so this is a JavaScript file, okay. And if you go here, this is the Bootstrap, so which we are going to do, change different, navigations and section. Everything will be given you. So we'll see how we are going to do this. Okay, simple execution. So just go to this output. Okay, this is my output. Okay, so this is my output. So now I'm going to make some changes. See how it will work. So if you go and check, see here, this is my, I have a brand name, right? Here I have a brand name as a link. I click like a link. So I can also import some images here. Um, Example. So where is the brand? Yeah. Here I have this has to be a link. So sorry, as a text. So I can import an image src file name. So just download the file. save this image. And so here I'm going to save this. So I have this image here, right? So what is the image name? So I'll copy from here. Okay, better I'll try to type it. So, so here I'm just going to type what is the file name. So in this place, so what is the file name? Here it is the img file. Here it is. So it is I stock photo hyphen 1272687005 hyphen 1706667E. Okay. So and what is the file name? It is JPG. And also we'll have some width and height for this. So width I'm giving some 100 pixels. Height it's gonna be 100 pixels. Okay, like this I've done. Let's execute and check. So like this, you'll be importing some images. Okay, instead of it will be in a link format, and also I can change the name and the colors, whatever I need. I go here, and also change the banner image if you want. Let me have some image. So what is the width and height? So let me take this. Let's save this file. So now what I will do is I will just put an image here dot jpg. So if I go and check, so no, I have don't want here. I'm just using it in this place. There is an image for this file. So I'll mention the size also. So here I will mention images.jpg, and also you can mention the width and height here. So width is equals to some 200, height is also some 200 pixels. Let's check so what happens. Okay, the image is not displaying. So if you give the exact file name, so it will be displaying. So now I will tell you how the columns splitted into like this. Example. So it is a file name which I've downloaded. It is images. Sorry, it is images.fif. So now you will be getting the image. Okay, so like this you are changing, and if you want to change the height also, you can increase the height to some 400 pixels. So now if you go and check, so it has been increased like this. Okay, and see here how the column has been selected. For this column, I have mentioned 4 and this to be 8. So now what I will do is I'll be mentioning this to be some 6 and this to be some 6. So 12 grids, right? So if I refresh this page, you can see both the sides will be in an equal manner. Okay. And next thing is, if you go down, here they have splitted this into a two column. So how we can do this? Inside this column 6 itself, we are dividing into 6. If I'm giving this to be 8 and this to be 4, if you refresh and see here it will be, so it took some 8 and this took some 4. So like this it will be changing. So this is what you will be doing in the your project. Okay, and you already know how to set footers and everything. So mostly if you see in an interview point of view, if it is a front end work, they'll be asking some important questions. 18%. Okay, so from if you take, this is a full of front end development, so which we see, so now and also we know what is Java, right? So I'll tell you if you going for an interview regarding this, what are the questions you'll be getting? Okay, example already I told you. So they will give you some JPG images and they will ask you to convert it into an HTML file. So this is the first thing they will be asking. Otherwise, the second chances will be they'll be given a folder full of images will be there, and some files will be there, and they'll be have some criteria. So there will be some criteria or conditions we can say. So in these conditions they'll be telling, so this should be a font size, or this should be a image size, and these are the images you should import. Like this there will be so many conditions they will be given. So you have to create a page using these stuff. Okay, so this is the another type of thing, and this is the mostly important thing you need to read. Okay, and so as of, so we have completed this front end. So now what we need to know about Java. So why we are learning Java? So we are going to create a lamp. So what is lamp? So we'll see what is lamp applications. If you go and check full term, I'll show you this picture. So it will be like Lambada, API gateway, and MySQL PHP. So like this they are given, but there are so many different stacks are there. See here, there is like Merge stack, Go and check what are the different stacks to create a project. Uh, I'll give you some ideas so that you'll be able to create a pages. So I think here is not there. So okay, I'll explain you. So what all these? So first it is MERN stack. So we'll see what is MERN stack. So using this you can create a project. Okay. So if you go here, see this particular thing. So this is MERN stack. So MERN stack means using a Mongo. So we know what is Mongo and the React.js. We don't know what is Express, and we know what is Node.js. I'll give you I will explain you what all these things. Okay. So if you are going to create a project using a MERN stack, it is very simple. If you do any project using this, it is really well and good. Why? Because if you are approaching any companies, okay, so they will ask you, so what projects you have done. So if you do the project using a MERN stack, that's going to be a real time project. So what are the projects we can do using a MERN stack? So see this. So what are the projects we can create using a MERN stack? So let's see. Um, I think they have not given. Okay, this one. Okay, I'll tell you. So, what are the applications you can develop? So, again, so if you see using a MERN stack, you can create a social media application. Okay, this is going to be one of the important thing, and school management website you can create. And if you take any agriculture websites, so that can also you can create. And example, I can say some news applications. Okay, you can also create using this. So there are n number of things. Example, I can tell you. So how it will be. So you can create something like Facebook. So that's going to be a real time applications, right? So if you create on real time, that's going to helpful for your career also. Okay, just check with all these things. Okay, so Facebook, and you can take some Instagram. So Instagram and all, if you see, most of the that is participants or will be sharing the images and how they are interacting. So that's also a good example. And again, if you go with a LinkedIn profile, you can create like that. I'm saying, so you can have some clone like that. Okay, and whatever others, so Twitter. So like this, there are so many social media applications we have. If you go with the school management, or you can take some real time example. I'll tell you one real time example. So if you go with the organization, okay. So for organization, what are the important things we need? So definitely we need a portal, right? So for example, we can take this training itself. So what and all we'll be having in this portal? So we need a front end, right? Front end using, I want the students to get registered in that particular, so that they will be available to get a courses, right? So like that you can create a things. So I can explain you in a very good manner. So see here, so front end. So for example, if you take front end in an organization website, so what you will do, you will be creating a portal like this. So it will be like this, right? So this is example. This is my portal which I have. Uh, What are the things I need? I want a login and sign up, right? So the front end, what I will do, so I'll be having a sign up page and sign in page. Okay. Within a web page, I need these all the things. Okay. So if you see at the left hand side, you can see some vertical menus are there, right? So vertical, or you can go with the horizontal menu. You can create any one of these. So you can go with the horizontal or vertical menu, and you want to we want the students to be registered. Once they are registered, they should be have some details on this. So all the users should be visible on my portal, and I should add some batches. So these and all you can easily create the things using a front end. So you can use Bootstrap or JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, or you can go with the Bootstrap. And we have some other frameworks also. You can also use that. Using that, you can create these kind of functionalities. Okay, and you can set some assessment for the students. So like this, you will be creating a project for front end alone. So for the organization, I'm talking about. Okay, so example I'm telling. So these are the. So better I'll share this to you. Okay, so this is for your front end. So what is about back end? What I will be getting at my back end. So see here. So there are two things. So one is a database. So how we are going to organize a database? If example, I can take any one of this. Like I can go with MySQL or MongoDB. So like this, there are so many tools. But if you see in the Merge stack, I'm going to take a MongoDB. So what it will do is it will get the database details. So database details will be here. So I will be getting the database details. So I'll be going with the MongoDB Compass. So you will have a connection, right? So after giving a connection, so if I click on this, I have create a database like payslip and name. So you can what you can do in a database is example. I want so example scenario I'm saying. So using this database details. So if my employee is completed 1 month. So after completing a 1 month of completion of a work, they need a salary, right? So salary will be generated. So I don't want my salary to be generated. So I want, so this example is enough. Okay. So example, I want that person to have a pay slip. So you know pay slip, right? So after getting a salary, you will be getting a pay slip. So what and all, the amount is there. So how much is they are deducting, how much will be getting. So what is your net salary? Everything will be here in this pay slip. So after each of every month, that particular detail should be sent to the person. So like this, you will be designing. Okay, and if you see at the back end of what we can have is, so here I have a, I'll be designing using an Express.js. Okay. Using Express.js, what you will do is you will save the details in the Express.js. So that will be asking you to keep the details. So if you see a very simple example is what the company side is expecting is a crude operation. What is crude operation? Anyone knows what is crude option or operation? Can anyone tell me? What is crude operation, ma? You know this term, crude? CRUD. So this is a project discussion. I just want to, I want you just know whether you are okay. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. That is the reason I was given this session, because other colleges, they are providing their problem statements, and they are sharing the abstracts also. But here I'm not getting anything, so I can understand. So you may be having your project reviews. For that reason, you are not giving. So I can understand, but just we'll have a discussion. So what are the basic challenges you are facing? So why you were not submitting the problem statement? So just be friendly, okay? So I'm not I'm not going to scold or anything. So just I'm asking. So I just want to know. So what is the main you know why you will not come up with a problem statement? So you want any answers from me, like what it will be, or I should explain? So I can explain you everything. Yes, Pavitra, Jansi, Devi, Chaitanya. Yes, just anyone, please turn on your mic and talk.